Ladies and gentlemen, we are almost ready to start the hydro final. Our teams need your support. The teams are Buran High Majorettes, Draenstein Majorettes, Coronationville, Stairis Wolves, Phoenix Majorette Club, Highway Majorettes, Morrison's High Majorettes, Kirro Yaldo High, Bridgestone Majorettes, and Middberg Work Squad.
Nicole, you must wait. You must wait. You must wait because Juju's not here yet. She's downstairs. Juju. Juju. Yes. No, I know. That's what I'm saying. Just wait until I say go.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's put our hands together for the first team entering the waiting area, Buran High Majorettes from the Western Cape, Western Province region. The coaches are Fabian, Joniel and Amber. The leader is Leila. The sub-leaders are Angelina, Precious, Hayley, Daisy, Welvicia and Kaylee. Their team colors are red, blue, gold and silver. There are 25 athletes in the team. Ladies and gentlemen, Buran High Majorettes. Team ready? Buran High Majorettes. When you hear the audio, you are in competition.
Every clue leads one step closer to unlocking the mystery the world isn't ready to believe.
Oh, like an angel, just like crazy, 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 crazy. Act like an angel, just like crazy. Act like an angel, just like crazy.
Thank you, team. Big round of applause for Layla and her team, Buran High Majorettes. Let's put our hands together for the next team entering the waiting area, Draenstein Majorettes. They are from the Western Cape Buran region. The coaches are Maveen and Amber. The leader is Nuran Peterson. Sub-leaders are Cadence, Mishka, Shantae, Shaniel, Yolanda, Tamsin, and Michaela. Their team colors are red, royal blue, silver, and black. There are 19 athletes in the team. Ladies and gentlemen, Draenstein Majorettes. Team ready?
Do not attempt to adjust your dial. The revolution is now being televised.
Draenstein Majorettes, when you hear the audio, you are in competition. put our hands together one last time for Buran and her team, Draenstein Majorettes. Let's put our hands together for the next team entering the waiting area, Coronationville Majorettes. They are from Gauteng. The coaches are Damien Tibbets, Brittany Villander and Jalen de Mans. The leader is Jolyn. Sub-leaders are Tasman, Akira, Imam and Shantani. The team colors are red, navy, white and silver. There are 14 athletes in the team. Ladies and gentlemen, Coronationville Majorettes. Team ready? Coronationville Majorettes, when you hear the audio, you are in competition. of applause one last time for Joel and her team, Coronationville. Ladies and gentlemen, let's put our hands together for the next team entering the waiting area, Stairis Wolves Majorette. They are from the Limpopo province. The coaches are Cashior and Lerato. The leader is Ramokone. Sub-leaders are Lucia, Mokhadi, Lukhadi, Dimpo, Lutswaki, Honse, Moloko, Poketsi, and Meja. The team colors are blue, silver, and red. There are 31 athletes in the team. Ladies and gentlemen, Stairis Wolves Majorette. Team ready? Stairis Wolves Majorette. When you hear the audio, you are in competition. Big round of applause one more time for Ramokane and her team, Stairis Wolves. Ladies and gentlemen, let's put our hands together for the next team entering the waiting area, Phoenix Majorette Club from the Eastern Cape. The coaches are Gareth Stanton and Callista Stanton. The leader is Ilke de Lange. Sub-leaders are Onwabe Banjwa, Simi Ngwendu, Jenna Clark and Josie Marwa. The team colors are red, black, gold and white. There are 11 athletes in the team. Ladies and gentlemen, Phoenix Majorette Club. Team ready?
Monsters in my head.
Majorette Club. When you hear the audio, you are in competition.
Baby, can't you see I'm calling? A guy like you should wear a warning. It's dangerous, I'm falling.
big round of applause one more time for Ilka and her team, Phoenix Majorette Club. Ladies and gentlemen, let's put our hands together for the next team entering the waiting area, Highway Majorette Club from KwaZulu-Natal. The coaches are Megan Roth and Chantel van Beek. The leader is Okushle Zonde. Sub-leaders are Tsepiso, Anele, Inite and Lexi. The team colors, royal blue, emerald green, purple, gold and white. There are 13 athletes in the team. Ladies and gentlemen, Highway Majorette Club. Team ready? Highway Majorette Club, when you hear the audio, you are in competition. Big round of applause one last time for Oudtshoorn and their team, Highway Majorettes. Let's put our hands together for the next event in the waiting area, Majorette High Majorettes from the Western Cape SWT region. The coaches are Monique Reuters, Kelly May and Kiana Wagenaar. The leader is Felicia Lottery. Sub-leaders are Emeline Titus, Tahisha Kivitz, Grace Robertson and Roderica January. The team colors, silver, white, red and blue. There are 19 athletes in the team. Ladies and gentlemen, Majorette High Majorettes. Team ready? Majorette High Majorettes. When you hear the audio, you are in competition.
Eons ago, when the multiverse was young, before the era of Power Rangers,
one more time for Quenisha and her team, Morrisdale High Majorettes. Ladies and gentlemen, let's put our hands together for the next team entering the waiting area, Kirro Yaldo High. They are from the Gauteng province. The coaches are Chandra Opperman and Shaida Mashaba. The leader is KK. Some leaders are Cassie, Lerato, Shongi, Jess and Zeno. Team colors are green, black, white and silver. There are 25 athletes in the team. Ladies and gentlemen, Kirro Yaldo High. Team ready? Kirro Yaldo High. When you hear the audio, you are in competition. of applause one more time for KK and her team, Kirro, Middberg High. Let's put our hands together for the next team entering the working area, Draenstein. They're from the Western Cape SWP region. The coaches are DeAndre Jonathan and DeAndre Brankies. The leader is Lishan. Sub-leaders are Rosie, Alicia, Mishka, Shanique, Kiyasha and Marunay. The team colors are blue, white, silver and pink. There are 27 athletes in the team. Ladies and gentlemen, Draenstein. Team ready?
In the universe.
Draenstein Majorettes, when you hear the audio, you are in competition. Big round of applause one last time for Alicia and their team, Draenstein Majorette. Ladies and gentlemen, let's put our hands together for the final team entering the waiting area, Middberg School from Mpumalanga. The coaches are Jacqueline van Lochenberg and Matlatse Maseku. The leader is Ntobozile. Some leaders are Homoleli, Ashton Lee, Lorato and Dimpo. The team colors are green, gold, black, white and silver. There are 18 athletes in the team. Ladies and gentlemen, Middberg School. Team ready? Middberg School, when you hear the audio, you are in competition.
I just wanna live tonight. I just wanna live tonight away. I just wanna live tonight. I just wanna live my life. I just wanna live tonight. put this city on rock and roll. We put this city, we put this city on rock and roll.
Big round of applause one last time for Simtoko Zille and her team, Middberg World School. Ladies and gentlemen, all our teams deserve your applause. Let's put our hands together for the final 10 teams we have here today. And this brings down the curtain on the President's League competition. Competition time, 12:38. We will now have our lunch break, and when we come back, we will start the primary flag competition in the elite league. Primary